Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here for episode 17 of our Formula 1 2021 My Team career series. In the last video, if you guys haven't seen that, hit the link up there, go drop a like, watch all the way to the end. We were in Japan at Suzuka and we took P8 after a few DNFs, and it was an okay race. Japan is a very challenging track. However, we are here for the United States Grand Prix, and if I'm not mistaken, we only have a few races left. We got USA, Mexico, Brazil, Australia. I don't know why that's at the end of the schedule, and Dubai. So we're gonna get right into the R&D stuff. As always, if you guys want to go to the race, just hit the, or don't hit, just hover over the timeline. You can see where the race starts. But for R&D, I believe we have to start carrying over some of the components, and we might have to stop upgrading the car to in order to pay for these parts for the next season. So we might go ahead and do that. We have 1,400 or 1,500 skill points. Yeah, 1,500 skill points in the bank. So let's go ahead and adapt all these parts for next season. Just looking at the parts, we only have 4 races left, so we're going to go ahead and fit these new MGUK and MGUHs for the USA Grand Prix, and then we should be fine until the end of the season. Everything else has pretty low wear as we replace them in the earlier races. For sponsorships, we're still at a claim level 11. We haven't moved in a long time. However, we do got $1.8 million, so possibly we can get a upgrade of some sorts. I think we're gonna try and upgrade this fabrication, but that's $2.2 million, so we might have to hold off on that for the time being. We're gonna go ahead and schedule some activities as well. We got visit sponsor headquarters, aerodynamics equipment upgrade, G-force training, and driver promotion filming. I avoided the power department stuff just because it took a toll on the other departments, so we're gonna leave that stuff alone for now. So as always, we skip practice stuff, we go straight into qualifying, so I'll see you guys over there. Alright guys, so we're here for qualifying. Did pretty good in the practice sessions. We managed to get P3 in FP3. Now what I just came to realize is that sometimes when I get P3s, because I'm on like the qualifying pace, so I'm sure other cars don't do that in the same practice session, but we got P3, so we're gonna keep our expectations low for qualifying here. Hopefully we can get at least in the top 10. That is my expectation here as we head into turn 1. Uphill braking zone, so you can brake a little later than usual. I'm gonna upshift just to get a little bit of traction through the S section. I hate, not this one, this one right here. I hate this one so much. I have to gear down. If you fly outside the race line, I'm putting up a decent lap thus far. We're only in P13 though. As we cut the track, that's fine. FIA. No, Michael, no. He doesn't care. We're in P9. Valtteri Bottas in P1. As we head into the first DRS zone, we fly off the track. We're still at P9. Oh, no, P10 now. Hopefully, the power of that Ferrari engine in the Cyborg unit can get us back into P9. I'm happy with the P10, though. Not too much to fight for at the end of the season here. Lock up at the end of that DRS zone puts us down into P11. Ooh, this sector not very good for us. Upshifting to get that traction. I do usually manage to get a little bit of time here. A lot of oversteer. The setup for the car is the same as the setup I was using for, oh god. But as I was saying, sorry, the setup I was using for the car was the same I was using in the practice trials, but the car itself is different, so the setup kinda there's a little bit of adjusting to do. This car definitely not as good as the online multiplayer car or the Red Bull car yet, but we get a P10, so let's head into race day, guys. just as I literally said, assuming there's no grid penalties, there's been a few grid penalties, and we're starting in P5, so I don't know, we might have a chance at a podium, maybe, I don't know. Starting on the soft tires, going back onto the soft tires again, and then ending on the mediums. We got a two-stop strategy today. We got Perez, Ricciardo, Hamilton, and I believe Leclerc in front of us. It is lights out, and away we go. We got a great start here. We're going to see if I can overtake Ricciardo heading into the first turn. He does have the inside positioning, though, so we're going to go way to the outside. We don't want to get into any of this traffic here. Bottas is able to take the lead, and freaking Hamilton just hit us. We are in P2. Oh, man. I feel like I'm going to be slowing up everyone. We fly off the track. Did I take damage? I feel like the downforce on my car is being horrible right now. And Bottas, with me holding everyone up, just flies ahead of everyone. Okay, we didn't take any damage, but the car felt really weird. Heading into the S's. Didn't feel like we had enough downforce. Bottas, 2.7 seconds ahead of us. Perez, he is 3/10. He's going to have that slipstream behind us, possibly using overtake. I don't know. After the first DRS zone, this section, you got to be very careful. A lot of upshifting here, I find, just to get that traction. And I usually gain a few tenths. I think I tried to say that in qualifying, but I kind of lost focus as I almost spun out on the exit. Oh man, look at that. This is a horrible first lap. So Perez is going to overtake us after that atrocity of a bare turn. And things are just not going well for us right now. But we are in P3, so I'm not going to complain. We just got to up the pace in order to stay out in front. We got Daniel Ricciardo behind us. Someone went into the pits, probably from damage on the first turn, but that's not really our concern at the moment. Perez is in front of us. He is our concern. We're going to try and catch up to him in these next few laps. It is really hard to, with the car in front, you do not get any downforce. Like, I'm already struggling through Sector 1 here in Austin, Texas. Ride the sausage curb a little bit. Daniel Ricciardo, I think I probably cut it out of the video, but we chose him as our rival as they gave us some pretty steep options. We had, I think it was the two Mercedes cars at Verstappen and Ricciardo, so we definitely had to go with Ricciardo. Ricciardo, he's gained almost 3/10. I think I suffered some damage. There's no way. All the practice sessions, I was able to do that turn like perfectly. Maybe I'm just entering the corner wrong from what I recall or what I remember. Yeah, Ricciardo, he's probably going to pass us here. DRS is going to be enabled this lap. Bottas, 7.2 seconds ahead of us. Ricciardo falls back a little bit. Ooh, I'm kind of liking that. So I'm hoping, as long as we keep the pace up, hopefully we can hopefully we can keep Ricciardo behind us. Right now we're not keeping that pace up. Sector 1 feels like a struggle. I don't know what's happening with the, I don't know if it's just me or the car. It kind of feels like the car. And that 0.5 of a second gap drops down to just under 0.2. Ricciardo, he's gonna have DRS here, so we're gonna activate that overtake, see if we could defend him heading into the next turn. Gotta watch that inside line. Oh, here he comes. So we're gonna protect the inside, edge him out a little bit, and keep him behind us. Not bad for first 3 laps. Our first lap was pretty bad, second lap not too bad, and third lap, I mean, so far so good. Not perfect, but still in P3. Bottas in P1 still, 8 seconds ahead. Perez definitely starting to increase the gap on us.
Pitting this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap.
All right, so lap 7, we're going in for our pit stop. We did change, or I did change it to pit lap 9, but we were starting to lose a lot of time. The soft tires do not last very long on this track, especially the front end. Hopefully this pit stop was fine. And we did have damage. We had to do a wing replacement. Oh, man. I knew from the first corner something was up with the car. So hopefully with this pit stop, the car will feel a lot better. Something was up about the car. I thought it was just because I looked at the, I guess the damage model. And it didn't say, wow, that feels a lot better. Oh my god. The soft tires with the fresh wing. Okay, well, we kind of fly outside the race line there. That's fine. Trust me, still feels a lot better. Now, we probably lost a few positions because of that time we lost in the pits. Replacing the wing, but let's see if we can make our way back. We got a little bit of open space here to push. Don't gotta worry about drag or anything. Daniel Ricciardo also just comes out of the pit, so we're probably gonna be racing with him. Hopefully my teammate Aaron can hold him up for a little bit while I try and catch up. So a little bit of team play here. I'm liking it. Oh, maybe he is holding him up. I'm kind of catching up really quickly. Alright, I just hope he lets me pass when I get there. So we are in P20, Ricardo P19, fellow teammate in P18, holding up Ricardo. We're gonna have DRS here and a slipstream, a little bit of a DRS train, but hopefully we can overtake him here. The Ferrari engine looks like he's. Alright, we're gonna see if we can pass Ricardo here. We're going 3 wide into this turn. Yeah, I got screwed there. And Ricardo was able to pass Barnes. I don't know why he was holding me up heading into the turn. He should have stayed on the right. I definitely had pace, and if he gave me the room, I probably could have passed him. And now look at him. He's like still trying to hold me up, man. Move. All right, well, now we passed our own teammate. He's definitely not stay with Cyborg Racing after that. I mean, it was already a given, let's be honest, but oh my god, lap 11. I was so focused on trying to catch up to Daniel that his teammate Lando is literally on our ass right now. We were able to defend him going into that turn after the second DRS zone? No, first DRS zone. Wait, no, it might be the second DRS zone. No, it is the first one. There's only 2 DRS zones on this track. So he is going to be right up our rear come the last DRS zone. I don't know if you count this as the first DRS zone or the second DRS zone, because technically the DRS zone starts at the end of the lap. And we got a few drivers here coming out of the pits as well. Great. So now we're caught in all this traffic. Alonso comes out P13. Now hopefully we're able to pass him. God, and we're gonna be struggling with downforce here. I'm gonna ease off the throttle a little bit. So lap 12, Alonso came out of the pits in front of us. Sainz and Norris were able to overtake us. This is not good. We are in P16 as it currently stands. And I don't know what happened after we pit. We lost all that time, and we're still trying to get back up to the top. I think that pit time, it might have really screwed us over from that front wing replacement. And never mind, I lied. We're now in P12. A few cars went into pit, and we will take that P12 gladly. Now we are still in the fight. With the Ferrari, the McLaren, and the Alpine. I just literally cut across the track. My bad, Michael. Yeah, but we're still in the fight with the Ferrari and the McLaren. We are in DRS range, so we need to stay within that. Otherwise, we're going to start getting heavily gapped by the 3 drivers in front of us. Pretty decent exit there. We've got DRS coming. We're going to store that ERS for a little bit and see if we can keep up just on the DRS alone. Sainz 0.79 seconds in front of us. Gotta be careful here. We're gonna have a lot of dirty air, especially at this track. The track is very dependent on the front tires. And if you got no downforce, good luck. Oh my god, we are wheel to wheel with Carlos Sainz. That was so sloppy. I didn't think he was going to be that slow. The last few laps I've been chasing him down. He usually gets a little bit of a gap on me. I guess we had a good exit, or he made a mistake, but we're able to overtake him. We're in P7. Alonso was next, 1.4 second gap. Now, hopefully with his 2 cars in front of him, we can maybe catch him. But we are pitting this lap, so not a big deal. Carlos Sainz is going to have DRS, so I'm going to activate that ERS. Hopefully just to defend him. We want to get into the pit lane before he does. If he is, in fact, pitting this lap, we don't know. Just going to edge him out there. Oh my god, that was the most unexpected overtake. I was not expecting that. I wasn't even ready for it. Usually I kind of just introduce what lap we're on and then like get into the commentary, and I wasn't expecting that, to be honest with you. He's 0.5 of a second behind us now. Oh my god, that was a horrible entrance. So Lando Norris and I believe that is Charles Leclerc. He is pitting as well. Are they double stacking? No, they're not double stacking, so Sainz is going to stay out. Norris, myself, Charles Leclerc, also in the pits. This is our second and last pit stop of the race. Now, hopefully we have a good pit stop time, and I swear if they replace the front wing again. Okay, no front wing replacement. 2.3 second stop. Not the greatest, but we'll take it. And we come out in front of Leclerc, who's still in the pits. I guess maybe Leclerc had to repair a front wing or something, or maybe they had a bit of a mishap. I don't think they can do that in oh my god, I don't think they can do that in, like, the AI can't do that. They can't like mess up the pit stop, so it's probably a front wing replacement. So we gotta wear in these medium tires just a little bit to get going. We come out in P19. We got Mick Schumacher in front of us. Now, hopefully we can overtake him easily. He's probably on old softs. Oh, there's Carlos Sainz. We're racing him out of the pit lane. I braked a little late. He's right behind us now. Oh my god. So I guess the undercut was successful, like I said earlier. I mean, he did pit a lap later, but successful undercut. We got a yellow flag, lap 19 here. Is there a safety car? Carlos Sainz trying to overtake us. See if we do the old switcheroo here. Nah, we didn't get a good exit there. Daniel Ricciardo out of the session. We were racing with him earlier in the race, or at least trying to. That's going to give us an extra place here today. And he is my rival, so that's extra brownie points for us today. So Carlos Sainz, he's able to overtake us. We're just a little too slow right now. And I've screwed up that turn a bunch of times, but we're going to have DRS. Coming down the main straight here, Carlos Sainz locks up. And let's see if we go for the overtake here. He's going to have that inside line. Let's see if we can get past him, clear him before we head into the entrance of turn 1. He's trying to go around the outside, but we're going to shut the door on him. Jeff gives us the thumbs up. Thank you, Jeff. All right, George Russell. I don't know how he's ahead of us right now. I guess we're just on different tire strategies, so we're going to try and overtake him here. I mean, we better overtake him here in the Williams. We're going to have DRS as well. Going to activate that ERS just to be safe, just so we clear him before the entrance of the turn. We're going to go up the inside here, just in case we don't clear him. We want that inside line just to etch him out, just like that. I don't know why I keep saying Williams as George Russell's name, but that's besides the point. We got Lando Norris 3.4 seconds ahead of us. As I said earlier, I don't know if I cut it out, but he probably was going to etch away from us a little bit. And why there is so much traffic this late into the race? I am so confused. Look at that on the on the mini map. Well, you can't see it right now, but wait till the end of the DRS zone. There is everyone over there. Who is holding up all the cars? I believe it was in Singapore. I was on the hard tires for the whole race, and I was on the hard tires for the whole race, and I was holding up a lot of cars. But this time it's not me, okay? I don't know who it is. It looks like one of the Alfa Romeos. I mean, they're probably pitting soon, because I think the cars in the back half of the grid, you know, pitted a little later. But no, none of them are pitting, so I don't know what's going on here and why everyone's going so slow. Currently we're in P13, so we're not even in the points. We got 5 laps to go. We're gonna have to store that ERS a little bit, and I think with all this traffic we are going to be able to catch up within hopefully the next lap or two, and then try and make our way into the points hopefully. But we are gonna have to overtake Lando Norris, which will be a little difficult. Or maybe he'll overtake Giovinazzi before the end of the race, or before I get there, and then I can just overtake Giovinazzi pretty easily. So 2 seconds to Lando, and I believe we are cutting the gap ever so slightly, lap by lap. However, we are running out of laps to do that, so we're gonna wait for this ERS to charge a little bit and then try and make the final push. I'm trying to see who that is in front of Lando Norris, but also trying to focus on getting through this track. So what is going on? The whole grid is like flipped. We got the 2 Mercedes who locked out the front row. They are with us in P10 and 9. Oh god, me and Giovinazzi going. We broke super late. We're gonna take a wide exit. He's able to etch us out. However, we got that inside line for this next turn, so we're gonna etch him out this time. And we are now in P12. I feel like I've been saying I'm in P12 this whole time, but we were in P13. Now we're in P12. And we got Lando and Hamilton, and I think that's Bottas in front of him, so I don't know if we're going to be able to fight our way into the points with all these cars ahead of us. We're going to have to take some ballsy moves. I'm going to see if I can ram it up the inside here. Use that ERS. And I'm not going to have enough space to overtake here. Oh my god, we almost ran into the back of Lando Norris. Oh my god, I just overtook Lando Norris. Again, not really expecting it, but we are in P11 with 2 laps to go. Somehow Lewis Hamilton, I've been thinking the whole time that car was Valtteri Bottas, but it's actually Sebastian Vettel. I mean, the green looks really similar when you're pretty far from the 2 cars. But we got 2 laps to go. We're going to see if we can pass the Lewis Hamilton. Hopefully he doesn't Max Verstappen us or anything like that. But we're going to have DRS. Oh my god, that was a horrible exit. No! 2 laps to go. Lewis Hamilton 6/10 on us. Lando Norris, we were able to overtake him surprisingly. I was just trying to see if I can get a better line in the corner and not pick up so much dirty air, and he kind of just gave us a space to overtake him. So I mean, we saw the open gap and we're gonna take it. Sebastian Vettel looks like he's slowing down a little bit. I don't know what he's doing, but let's see if we can overtake him come this next DRS zone, or maybe do the same thing we did to Lando and we etch him up. We're in P10. Let's go. Oh my god. Okay, now we just gotta stay in this lead. Or we're gonna keep the gap behind them for 2 laps, this lap and the next lap. I don't think we're gonna pass Lewis. We still haven't managed to pass him. We've just been passing all the cars in front of us. I'm gonna be honest, this has probably been one of the most, I guess, busy or more entertaining races that I've had in a while. We had Japan where I was in P8, P9 most of the race. No one was really in front of us, to be honest. The cars kind of just, the cars in front kind of just got a gap and we could never catch up. Singapore, we were in, I believe we were in P2 or P1. And we all know what happened in Singapore. If you guys don't know, go watch that video. But I am a Drive to Survive noob. I wasn't fully aware of the rule book, and I thought you were allowed to stay on one tire for the whole race. Last lap here. We are in P10 for 1 point. Lando Norris on our rear, and we're gonna have to make a move here at some point on this lap, maybe right here. So Valtteri Bottas, he is already at the end of the race. He just won the race, and Lewis Hamilton is back here fighting with me. We started in P5. And then I believe on the first turn, maybe we suffered some wing damage, and we were unable to come back. Really, we kind of been stuck at the back of the grid. We passed a few of the Williams. I believe that we passed Mick Schumacher. Oh man. I mean, I'm happy with this race. I've had a great time recording this. If you guys liked the video up to this point, make sure you drop a like. I apologize for my stupid speech pattern and being unable to talk occasionally. Oh my, what on... I think Hamilton was trying to go for a move there, and then Gasly had to block him off, but... P10... yeah, again, I apologize for my stupid speech patterns. Super hard to record and talk at the same time. But let's get to the end of the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. And I will see you guys in the next video. We got $2.5 million and 1,500 skill points. We're going to get into all that R&D stuff in the next one. And I'll see you then. Alright, peace out.